Hi there, I'm Dexter Godby. I am known as the Temperament Guy, and I'm the founder and director of the Power of Temperaments Academy. I want to welcome you. What I do is I help people by teaching them, coaching them, consulting with them, supporting them, and learning about the power of their own temperaments. I've been doing this about 30 years around the world, so they can use that power, that knowledge, to actually change and improve their lives and their lifestyles. It's really that simple. I also help businesses by doing the same thing. I've helped athletic teams, athletic departments at universities by teaching people how to use the power of their temperaments to make transformations, big and small changes in their lives and in their organizations. It's that simple. So let me start by asking you a question. What would your life look like? What would your life be like if you actually had access to all of the power that nature has blessed you with? See, because most of us don't know what it is. We've never been in touch with it. We kind of think we do, and we may be really successful. You may be very, very successful, but if you don't really understand all of your strengths and all of the traits and characteristics that are in your DNA, they're literally in your DNA, then you're leaving something on the table. And since our DNA is in every part of our body and affects every part of our lives, it behooves us all to know as much about it as we can. And think about this. So if you don't know what it is, then it's likely that you're not in complete alignment and in harmony and in sync with it. So what would your life look like if you were in perfect alignment and harmony and sync with, let's just use your most natural strengths, not the whole list of traits and characteristics, just your most natural strengths. You see, there's very few people who know what theirs are, and there's very few people who know how to figure out what they are. But I'm here to tell you, based on my 30 years of experience in doing this with people, that you can learn it. Anybody can learn it. Children can learn it, and not over a long period of time, but right now, today, you can start using this. Here's a little bit about me. So I love people. I didn't always love people. I didn't really, want to get to know very many people, actually. I'm very shy and introverted. But I've learned to love people because I love to figure out what makes people tick. I'm here to figure out with you how to make what makes you tick, right? You and me and everybody else. People. What makes us tick? Why are we all so different? Why do we have such conflicts? Why can't we get along better? Why can't we make life easier? How can we do that? What makes us tick in such a way that some of us are more successful than others? Well, when you learn about your temperament, then you'll know how to untangle and demystify and solve those sorts of problems for yourself and help other people around you do the same. So again, I'm known as the Temperament Guy because I've been teaching and helping people with this for about 30 years. And in that time, I've learned how to distill the science. This is science. This is not anything other than science. It's a science that I've learned how to distill and make very simple, easy, and practical. Again, so everybody, even children, even very young children can get it. But more importantly, so they can apply it, so you can apply it in your life to make your life simpler, better, easier, more successful, and eliminate a good deal, if not all, of the stress that you have all the time. And this, by the way, this isn't in your la-la land life or your woo-woo world life, right? This is in your real life, and this is in your practical life right now, today. And part of the advantage that you have with being involved in the Power of Temperaments Academy is that I'm a green melancholy temperament type. Now, I know you don't know what that means yet. But that means I'm analytical. That means I'm a digger. That means I'm a researcher. That means I look for resources. That means I live to find the facts and separate the facts from fiction and separate the myths from reality. Because when I teach this to you, when I explain how this works to you, I want to be assured, and I can assure you that I am, that it's something that really can instantly make an impact in your life. The problem that most people have, I'm not saying you do, but most people have this problem, is when they face a situation that's unfamiliar, they're not sure what to do, they get stressed about it, for one thing. And the other thing is then they start looking for outside help. they start looking outside. Really, the trick to make life easier is to work from the inside in, not from the inside out, from the inside in, and get back in touch with your own natural strengths, traits, characteristics, weaknesses, pace, priorities, learning style, communication style, what you like, what you don't like, how you talk, how you think, how you love, how you feel. All those things are part of your DNA, and that's manifested out into the real world in your temperament. That's how we can tell what your temperament is. We're not reading your DNA. We're watching your behaviors, and you'll start watching yours and other people's, and you'll know their temperament types right away. It's really obvious once you know it. So the Academy is here to teach you how to do that, to help you do that, to help you rediscover and start using all of your natural strengths and other traits and characteristics that are unique and natural to you. In other words, you'll find out what makes you tick, right? And when you know that, then you can start controlling the ticking. Now, I'm just going to put up a slide real quick just to go through just a little bit of what you'll get from the Academy. First of all, you're going to get a complete understanding of what your temperament type is and what that means to you. And I'm not going to go into a lot of details here yet today, because I can talk about this forever. Secondly, you're going to understand that when you know that, then you're going to know what actually makes you tick, as I said before. Most importantly, though, knowing about it, they say knowledge is power. I disagree with that. Knowledge is not power at all. Knowledge with action is power. So when you take the knowledge and start using it in practical, everyday ways in your real life to make improvement and changes and transformations, now you have power. Now you have power over your own destiny. And once you start using it, the power of your own temperament, your life becomes highly predictable. It's, sometimes it's a lot of scattered and chaos. Now it becomes predictable when you understand what moves you forward. Your temperament does. And that predictability gives you the power to lead your life from the inside in and take that power and reflect it from your inside out. Instead of being bounced around by what's going on around you, you start really controlling what goes on around you and how you respond to it. You'll take complete control of your life, your lifestyle, and all levels of success. And when I say success, that's such a broad term. I don't know what that means for you. You have to know what that means for you. You have to know where you want to make some improvements or changes or solve some problems. I'm going to give you the skills and the tools to do that. And with coaching and other things we can do, I'll help you figure out how to make it work in your particular life. And in doing all of this, you're going to reduce your stress immediately and possibly completely, but certainly dramatically, as you both consciously and unconsciously use your temperament, use your strengths. You'll immediately have more success and less stress. So there's a quick list, just a couple of, these are just a few little highlights. I mean, there's so much, it's without me going on forever, it's impossible to explain it all. But I have a solution to that. So here's the solution. The solution is really easy. Go to the Power of Temperaments Academy. You'll get on the homepage. I'm going to give you a link down below this video. Go there, get on the homepage, and you don't need to read anything. You can if you want to, and I hope you do. I urge you to at some point. But I think better right now is just scroll to the bottom of the page. Just scroll down immediately, and you'll see two featured courses. Go find the one, go pick the one of the two that says how to discover your most natural strengths. And it also says free. And just click on it and go watch this video. You have complete control. You can fast forward, you can skip parts you don't like, you can rewind, you can pause, you can go play with your kids for an hour and come back and watch more of it. However you want to do it, it's up to you. We're all individuals. That's one of the big things about the Academy that I teach everybody and remind people of. Although everyone knows this, we forget about it. We're individuals. We're each individual. No two of us are alike. And we often set ourselves up for failure or disappointment by expecting other people to behave the way we do. Well, a lot of what the Academy is about is to stop making those false expectations and disappointing yourself, because you're really just disappointing yourself. Anyway, I don't want to get sidetracked on that. I can talk about this all day long. You probably can tell. Go to the home page, scroll down to the bottom, click on a video, start watching it. If you get interrupted, you can pause. If you get bored, you can pause and come back to it. You can do whatever you want with it. And I think that that's the best way for you to see if this clicks with you. If you like go, oh my God, that's really interesting. Oh my God, that's really fascinating. Oh my God, that's really powerful. Oh man, I like this. This is fun. It's exciting. This is like really good, useful knowledge. Whatever your reaction, if it's a positive reaction, that's all I'm hoping for. And then maybe you'll see fit to want to come to some of our other courses beyond that one. But if that's the only one you ever do in your life, you will be grateful. I guarantee it. And you can put the knowledge that you get there to work for you right today. Okay, so I hope you do it. I hope you go watch that right now. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you really get something powerful out of it. And I hope that I'll see you in some of our other courses down the road. So for the Academy and for myself, Dexter Godby, the Temperament Guy, I'm signing off for now and look forward to meeting up with you here online or via email or however you want to communicate down the road. All right, see you later. Bye for now.